ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Gonzalez sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting third.
Now to the plate, Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy. And now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Justin Turner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Reddick has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Ross Stripling will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder George Springer.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the 1st, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First pitch on its way. High pop-up. Gonzalez is under it near the mound. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt. With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. A play at the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. A man at third with 1 away. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
From the stretch, Yulieski Gurriel is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Granderson. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Designated hitter
Evan Gattis now standing in. And he lays off there, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. This pitch is popped up, and Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. Forced to settle for only the 1.
Leading off with
Stepping
the Dodgers,
in, Curtis Granderson.
Right
He'll be the one to
6.
greet Justin
Curtis
Verlander to start the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve ranging into shallow right. 1 down.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 2-3 go the Dodgers. It remains 1-0.
Leading off for the Astros.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he takes ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Taylor has it. And he's retired, one away.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic.
Marwin
in the outfield,
Gonzalez.
Yasiel Puig. When he first broke into the league, all over the place. Couldn't concentrate, run into walls, throwing the ball everywhere. Now he's really settled into his own and utilizes that arm when he needs to.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Puig. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A solo shot here to left, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson giving chase. He's got it, and there are two down now. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Seager onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. We've played two. It's now 2-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike one.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Low of the fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
There to take it is Reddick, and there are two gone now.
The batter, number 3.
Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Way in front of that fastball. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the series down in order. They trail it here 2-0.
Leading off for the
Standing
Astros,
in, Alex Bregman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this is going to be a foul ball. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate, you can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back easily. Here's Carlos Correa now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Three and one. Here it is. Line towards center field. Peterson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning for another chance. Number 35 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 35.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. McCann corrals it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Standing in, Corey Seager. He reached on a single in his first try. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin.
Settling in now, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
3-0 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
Now batting.
It is Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the dirt here. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. The 1-0 now to Granderson. Hit well on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
That misses. 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
The 2-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So striding in, Yasiel Puig, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1. Popped in the air back behind short. Correa has got it, and the side is retired. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis. He popped out in his first trip.
Designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
He's set, and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The catcher, number 16.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
The left fielder.
Trying to pick
9.
things up where he left off. Marwin Gonzalez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
Well, a little two-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he'll take a look at ball one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. And there he goes towards second. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is digging in for his second at-bat, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
He's got a fastball at 96 and a curveball. You have to pick one or the other. He's just too filthy to sit there and think you're going to be able to read and react. Sit on one and take the other.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yasmani Grandal is retired to lead off the fifth. Adrian Gonzalez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Now a swing from Adrian, and this is on the ground out to second. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. Two gone now.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He's hoping to
Taylor.
avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's George Springer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder George Springer.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I like how he's using the changeup tonight. Using it to get ahead, also using it to put guys away. Very effective pitch for him.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Ready once again, Jose Altuve. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Has a look. Now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-1. Throw over to first. Back in standing. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Grounder down the line at third. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
He'll try again. 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Carlos Correa is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I love the pitch sequence. He shows him a pitch in the zone, then he throws him a slider out of the zone. He's owning him right now.
Ready on 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Granderson is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, number 35. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Strike called. 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 5.
Ready once again, Corey Seager. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that misses. 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3. Tony Watson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 33.
Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High in the air out to center field. Peterson is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. First pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Ready with the oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
The catcher, number 16, Brian McCann.
Now at the plate, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 now to McCann. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 2-0 home to McCann. Drilled right back up the middle. Seager ranges to his left. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the end. Digging in and looking for more. Curtis Granderson, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Verlander ready with another 0-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out. And now he's 0-2 to start this at-bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
And a wasted pitch there. 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Now another 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
And here's a ball hit in the air. 1-2. Here it comes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Too low, 1-0.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Ken Giles comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's the closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. The 1-0 delivery. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about him. The 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
This is on the ground over to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. First delivery to him on the way. And this is low, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Ready on 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Center fielder number 4.
Here's George Springer. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
1-1. Now the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Adrian now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. And that's swung on and missed, so Adrian's a strikeout victim here, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Taylor is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Number 35 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And there's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Number 46 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 46.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Leading up for the Astros.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
In there, and it's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Altuve is retired, and there's one away.
Number 1, shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
First baseman.
Standing in, Yulieski Gurriel. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And Granderson will make the catch, and the inning is over. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Texas, as we continue our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Turner.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And now pitch on the way. Hit on the ground toward the left. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the third hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Altuve for 1.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jock Peterson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up to 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd announced it around 33,000 come to their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.